Okie dokie, so we've arrived at Bangor, and yeah, the Lord has done it. See what the Lord has done. See what the Lord has done. What we waited for,
then
what
from
we
there we can take
prayed for has come to pass. See what the Lord has done. Okay, hi guys. So this is more like a testimony because it's going to be a compilation of a lot of things. I have an exam coming in, I don't know, March. Yeah, March, I guess, but I don't know what week in March, and so that's where my testimony comes from. So, I want, like, the plan is to go spend the last month of the pregnancy with my husband, give birth there, and then come back. But again, in March, I'm supposed to be having my promotion exam, which comes after every 3 years. So this is my 3rd year. So I am what will I call it? I am due for the promotion. But now, like I was told yesterday, I had to choose between my baby and the promotion, which is more important to me. But I remember I'd always told God I wanted the two. I want to be able to leave when I want to leave, not because did I say leave? I want to be able to say, okay, this is what I'm done with. I don't want to have to choose between getting promoted this year and getting promoted next year, because I feel I can get the two. It's not just a feel, I believe God can do the two for me. So yeah, if I'm posting this, yeah, it means I got the two. And then just to encourage somebody, I don't know what you're going through. Are you going through decisions that probably are beyond your control? Because this one has really been beyond my control. You know, it's an organizational thing. When at first they said, the exam was going to be in February. Later they said the exam was going to, because they asked us in December, like, which was, for me, rare for them to bring our APA forms, that's your assessment forms, very early and see submitted by 7th of January. So with that, I was already very, very optimistic that whichever way, by 36th week, I would have written the exam and I would have traveled. But now, today is the 29th of January. No list is out, and usually they give about a month to the exam or so. I think a month, 3 weeks for us to have for the exam. And so now no list is out. And I think I was really, really stressed, especially yesterday and all that, but I'm just thankful to God. Whichever way, I know everything will work together for my good. Even if I end up just having to do the exam, giving birth here, not having to go spend it with my husband and my sister, I feel it all at the end of the day works for my good. God knows best. God knows better, regardless of what resources I must have invested in having to go meet my husband and all that. I know there's nothing that is a waste. So yeah. So whichever way, we are encouraged, right? Hi, people. I know this might be a vlog sort of, so we'll just keep talking it and going. Am I feeling bad? Yeah. In fact, yesterday I think I'm grateful to God, really. I'm really, really grateful to God for, but yesterday was really tough. So the night, it was really tough. I'm a cry baby. Jesus knows that this is child can cry, but I only cry when I'm crying to him. I don't cry I've stopped crying to human beings because I learned a long time the only person I'm permitted to cry to is God, and then ask him for mercy as my father. So so it has been a long cry night, but I was crying and praying and talking to him and telling him why I want him to do this for me. And I've always been using the parable of did I say parable? The story where Jesus and his disciples were passing and they saw the fig tree. I remember when they saw that fig tree, the fig tree was green, had green leaves. So it was not like anything was wrong with that fig tree. It was just that Jesus was hungry. He needed that fig tree to produce. But again, the Bible said it was not the time. So it was like, okay, why would Jesus expect the fig tree? Because Jesus is God, so he knows. Would he expect the fig tree to produce when it wasn't time? But he was hungry. So that's why I just believe that even when it is not the time for something, because he has said, and then when they were coming back, and then Peter, because of course the disciples heard it, and Peter said, Master or Rabbi, the fig tree you cursed has dried up. And then he was like, have faith in God. Like that was the sentence on its own. Have faith in God. And then in that, he now gave us the assurance that whatever we believe him for, if we say this mountain should move to the sea, it would happen. Literally, we don't have plans to move mountains to sea, but there are mountains in our lives that need to move. But he gave us that assurance and said, have faith in God. And then if you believe that you have received that which you said you would have it. And that is the scripture I've been holding on to. I think even since December, because I think I started getting a little depressed about this whole thing in December. But that's what I kept holding on to and telling myself, have faith in God, Jamila. Be assured that this thing that you want God to do for you, he will do it for you. Even if it's not the time, even if it's not the season. All right, guys. So, see ya. Hi guys, so I don't know if I told you guys in the initial video, the one you'd have seen before this, that I actually came for tutorials in the office. So it's just my my act of faith. You know, when they said, I don't know if it's a true story or what, but I remember there was this story where they said a village was believing God for rain. They had not had rain for a very long time, and then this young boy was the only person that had faith and came with his umbrella. So this is my own act of faith. I'm coming to do my tutorials, even though I'm not sure, but I believe God and I know he will show himself faithful. All right, guys. Okay, so visa came out. I bought a ticket. I did a flexible one, so just in case there's any tweaks, because they've been saying the exam is going to be in March, but they don't know when in March. So I'm hoping, going by probably what had been done before, it comes, it's either the first week or the second week. So I booked my tickets for the second week. Pray to God, because this one, now me just believing God, say God will do something. Like, I just, humanly speaking, this is not what I'm supposed to do, logically speaking, but this is just me believing God for a miracle. And so that's how I booked the ticket for the 10th. Yeah, I just keep recording all these testimonies because I believe God. I don't know, I think I have this childlike belief, childlike faith in God. I trust God. You know, when you say you can tell that mountain move and the mountain will move. Yes, I believe God like that. But again, I believe in the sovereignty of God. I believe that if God didn't let it happen the way I want it to happen, is because God knows better. He sees the future that I do not see. So, yeah, guys. Hi, guys. So, this is good news time. Remember I told you guys the videos I had initially posted that you had watched earlier was going to lead to this. By God's grace, I believed God, and then he did it. Although it's a week later than when I thought that I wrote, because I had written that the exam should be like 7th and 8th, then I'll be able to travel on the 10th. But the exam was now fixed for I'm confusing 14th, either 14th, 15th, or I think 14th, 15th, or 15th, 16th. No, 14th, 15th. So by God's grace, I'll be traveling on the 17th. And then, yeah, you guys are going to watch it. And then, this is just to tell you, you can actually trust God for anything, even the things that are beyond your control. Because really, in fact, this one was far, far beyond my control. People were going to make decisions and get to this. So I'm just grateful to God that it turned out this way. So I'm able to write my exam, which I really wanted to do. And then able to go and spend my maternity leave with my family in the UK. So, yep, I am super, super grateful to God. And then, yeah, continue watching. Bye. So, we're heading to Bauchi for exam. Say hi to the camera. Okay.
Aku makan nhau.
You want to go back to me, right?
Basta niya to.